Alright, let's just get straight into it. So, obviously, Saints Row 5 or Saints Row Rebooted has just came out. And I just feel the game is really underrated at the moment. As you can see, the gameplay in the background right now is pretty good. Okay, so this part, I just want to talk about the map. The map itself, it's supposed to be pretty good. It's supposed to be big, nice, based off in the south. Now, obviously, if a game's been in development for 8 years, it's got to have a good map. So in my opinion, we're going to have a good countryside and then a pretty decent sized city. Now you also kind of got to look in the detail of the sky, the background, the mountains, the cactus, the dirt, hell, even the grass. Alright, so this is the next topic I want to talk about, which are the guns. And as you can see here, the guns look pretty futuristic, right? But in the trailer here, the gameplay trailer, not every gun they show is futuristic. Which I just wanted to clarify that real quick, because I know a lot of people would be pretty bummed out they had non-realistic guns. I know I would. That was almost a huge turnoff, because I thought that was what every gun was going to be. But when I fully watched the trailer, the gameplay one, I realized not every gun was futuristic. So then I got a little feel that the game isn't based off in the future, but more of like somewhat in the past, if that makes sense. And by somewhat in the past, I don't mean like too far in the past, but too far in the future, just like kind of like right in the middle, like a perfect time. So it kind of shows what more to expect in the game, that it's not all based off futuristic. Sure, there might be a couple futuristic things in there, because during the trailer, we're introduced to a new company, kind of like how in Saints Row 2, which was a business I'm almost certain was called Autor. I don't know, it's been a good minute since I've played Saints Row 2. But it was a big business with a lot of money, billionaire company that you had to defeat. And they had high-tech stuff, like basically an army at their fingertips. That's kind of where this weaponry comes from. A high-tech weaponry order, which will go on to be eventually one of the main enemies you have to defeat. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the characters. Here, we obviously know it's the boss, which a lot of people are not a fan of. People are calling her gay, LGBTQ, such of a game. I do not agree with that kind of stuff. Which on my channel, we do not support gay haters, LGBTQ callouts, racism. Now, from the information we have gathered, we have learned that this Saints Row is going to be highly customizable when it comes to your boss character. Going to be the best at it so far. So straight away, we are introduced to Kevin. Kevin is known from the community as Catman, from his unique helmet from the others. Now Kevin, everybody wants him to die in a fiery bike crash for some reason. Which is probably because he sounds like a I want to be it all douchebag type of guy. So I'm pretty sure this dude's going to be hated from the community quite a bit until we get to learn his backstory, get to know him a bit more. Something tells me the characters in this game is going to be pretty good. And then here we got this guy, which I don't know all their names at the moment, but this dude, I have a good feeling a lot of funny things are going to happen to him. Like, for example, I had talked to my friends earlier about hoping that this happens to where he gets a crush and then he asks your character for advice and you tell him something completely funny to go do, which is not good advice. He goes to go do it and gets the shit kicked out of him by some female on the side of the road. I feel like that would be something they could do with this type of character here. I feel like that's something he'll be really good at, besides for computer knowledge and stuff like that. Okay, so here we have my favorite out of the four, Nina, I think it was. And her specialty is basically driving. I feel like she was going to be like the badass character, the one that aims for the head, the one that's going to get shit done. I feel like she's going to be the number one to go to when you want business done. So she's going to be more about business, not as much as jokes, more getting shit done. Like, there's a bounty. She's going to know straight away the best time, the best way to take him out, or her. I feel like this is going to become many people's favorites probably. I mean, it's definitely growing on me, and I haven't even played the game, and it's just the first trailer. I don't know, there's just something about it that she has like a badass feel, and I just can't wait to get into the game, play around. I don't know, probably shoot her a few times just to make a joke out of it. Probably gonna figure something out to do with her. Alright, so like most people, I can agree that this game could go very wrong very fast. And I can see every reason why they do think that. But then again, the points that I pointed out, if you look deeply into it, this game could become very good. After all, it's been 8 years in development, possibly a little bit shorter. I have no idea for that one. One thing I'm almost certain on though, if this game does not do well, more than likely, we won't see another Saints Row returning to the franchise. Alright, well that's my deep look into Saints Row's trailer, and the gameplay itself, and the characters and guns. Feel free to let me know what you think down in below in the comments of how you feel about the Saints Row. They should have left it the way it was. They should have waited a bit longer before releasing it. Hell, if they shouldn't even released a new one at all. If you did enjoy the video, feel free to leave a like, please. It'll help out a lot.